we supposed to be doing something today?
I don't know. You know, coloring in a coloring book is really awesome for a podcast. Doing visual things for an audio. I mean, I guess the people on YouTube will see what we're doing, but yeah. I mean, how do you think? How's my applesauce looking?
Lovely. How's my Hoker?
Well, that was the green I was looking for.
Hoker.
Hoker? Is that as best as you could come up with?
Yes.
So, you think we should come up with a name for this podcast eventually? You think there should be a... Let me cheat and look at my cheat sheet. We looked up some shows. We looked up some shows last week. You know, we're episode 3. We still don't have a title. But we looked up some shows last week, and there was like Comedy Burrito, which I absolutely loved. Because I'm like, oh, that's like the best name in the world.
Yeah.
And then I found out that there's a Comedy Burrito podcast, so I was like, that doesn't work. And then I looked at, then I put in our name, and of course, you know, after Comedy Burrito, it was Besto TV Taco. I'm like, it's not too bad. Besto TV Taco.
Besto TV Taco.
And then there was the Besto TV Show, which it was funny because I told you guys that I wanted to do that Besto TV show, so it was kind of funny that there was a suggestion. Let me go back to my cheat sheet. There was, Mr. Lobo suggested That Pantsless Cast, because I'm the pantsless producer.
Yeah.
But I don't know about, I think he actually was like that, the pantsless drop was what he wanted to call it. But I think that's too close to his show. I kind of want to separate my show from his show. Oops, I got out of the line. What do I do if I get out of the line? Do we got a black pen so I can actually make the line thicker so we can... Never mind. Do you like her green hair? Does applesauce even have green hair? Well, she has green hair now because this is my continuity, damn it. And then back to the cheat sheet. 2 mics, a podcast, and a pizza place. 2 girls and a guy in a pizza place, I believe, is the reference. Lame. Not a Star Wars podcast.
Yeah, this is not.
Again, that's another.
If anything, this is a Golden Girls podcast.
Not a Golden Girls podcast?
Not a Golden Girls podcast.
We kind of, that's another reference to his show, though. I kind of want to keep, I want to keep my thing,
Yeah.
his thing. So I don't necessarily want to tromps on the thing. What else is on that cheat sheet? Not a Star Wars podcast. Chucking corn. That's a call out to a specific episode. I was teaching him what corn cobbing was. You even know what corn cobbing is?
Is that when you like...
See, because... Huh?
You know?
Is that when you what?
You know?
What is that? What is that? What?
Yeah, exactly.
Huh?
Exactly.
What was it?
Exactly.
So what is it?
Exactly. You know.
No, I don't know.
No, you know.
How about explaining it to the people out there that didn't see you go?
Nah.
No.
They know.
Nobody knows.
They the real ones.
Apparently, corn cobbing is an East Coast thing because he's from California. He's from Sacramento, so he doesn't know what the hell corn cobbing is. I had to explain that to him.
Cute.
Then I had to look it up to make sure I wasn't making a vulgar reference, and it's like it means something completely different now we're older. And, yeah. So it looks like after the 3rd episode, we're still without a title to this podcast. But, in essence, the first podcast hasn't even aired yet. The mess that we called the first podcast.
Bryce, shut up. Oh my god.
He's decided he wants to build a sandcastle.
He's so loud.
At least the second podcast, we had like a little bit of structure. The first one was just a mess, a hot mess.
I need purple.
But the first episode hasn't even aired yet. I'm too busy coloring to even talk. I just want to sit here with my tongue hanging out. I need here, I'm taking your green. Hopefully you don't need that back.
Does it look like I need that back?
Can I rename her to Green Apple Jacks?
Oh, he's so smelly. Oh my, you should have gotten that air freshener.
Bryce is making his poo debut. Pepe Le Pew. Are we allowed to talk about that? I thought Pepe Le Pew was canceled.
Oh my, he smells so bad. Oh, he's so stinky. Bryce.
And he waited until the record light was on, and he's like, I am going to drop a huge bomb.
Bryce, you were literally alone while we went to the store. Why'd you do it now?
He is like, I am going to freaking make you gag a rat. I'm going to make you pop a biscuit. I'm going to make you... I don't know, what else do you kids today say?
Oh, we say none of that.
You just say,
That's
take,
bustin'.
take a shit. So anyway, as I was saying before we decided to get off topic and talk about cat poop, Mr. Lobo gets mad at me, and you're the one that started it. It just runs in the family. It's just like, oh, well, yeah, that's actually kind of hard to ignore. It's like, ugh. I was about to sniff Stan Lee here to make sure his diaper wasn't full. As we're recording this, episode 1 hasn't even dropped yet, so maybe we'll get some good suggestions.
This is my favorite color. It's mine now.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Why did I pick out My Little Pony? Why are you doing superheroes and I'm doing My Little Pony? That's what I want to know. That's what the world wants to know. Is your mic even on?
Yes.
Are you sure? Mm-hmm. We're kind of too late to realize whether or not your mic is on.
Yeah, she's on. That is one stinky boy.
We're nowhere near break yet.
Yeah, no, it's a break early.
We didn't even introduce the show. That's because there's no show to introduce. And we just done nothing but just started coloring in a comic? No, coloring book.
Yep.
We went to the store, got a coloring book, and I don't even know why we got a coloring book. It was like, oh, we got to record a podcast. Let's color in color books, because that would be fun. Actually, it is kind of fun.
Everyone, yeah, this is the cut. This is the cut.
I know people can't see that.
The podcast.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Fish.
Applejack. Yeah.
Perfect.
She's like the Toxic Crusader colors.
That's absolutely what she looks like.
I like. Is there a way I could talk without breathing? I don't know. What color can you make your skin? What colors are apples?
Red.
But she's not really red in the
Yellow.
show. I mean, I don't want to give it away that I know that she's orange, but I know that she's orange. I should make her silver. What's this color? Crayola.com. I've never heard of that color. Melon.
Perfect.
All right, melon it is. So before we were so rudely interrupted by Bryce's anus.
Never say that again. Never. I don't want to hear it.
Bryce's anus? I'm gonna hear that in replay. I'm just gonna hit it on loop.
You're gonna hit it like echo. When you
Bryce's anus, 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 anus.
You're gonna get my double take in there.
Maybe I'll turn it into a rap song. Anus. Bryce's anus. Did I nail it?
Yeah, you can make it big.
Did I nail it? I think we've beaten out the first episode. I think this one's gonna be the awesome episode. This is the episode that everybody's gonna be like, man, we're gonna nominate this for a Webby.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm beginning to think melon was a bad choice because it's like flesh tone.
Oh no.
So My Little Pony here looks like a flesh tone pony, and the black is horrible because you just graze the black. Next thing you know, you're coloring everything black and melon.
That's what it's doing.
So it's happening to yours too.
Yeah.
You either got to change the subject or we're going to continue to talk about Bryce's anus. So you've got 3.
Pumpkins
2.
are pretty cool. Have you ever really thought about that?
Yeah, I guess.
Like they just are so small and then they just get real big.
Which are we talking about here? Bryce's anus or?
No. Pumpkins.
Oh.
I don't know. They're just really cool.
Okay. So maybe we should name this the Pumpkin Cast.
Pumpkin Patch Podcast.
Pumpkin Patch Podcast. The Best of TV Pumpkin Cast. Since I can't have the comedy burrito, it would just be the comedy melon. fine.
Um,
Stunder.
Stunder.
Stunder cats. Oh!
Look, it's periwinkle.
Periwinkle. Look, she's got like black smudges on her cheek because this freaking line just like. This is why you don't spend $1 on the comic or on our coloring book. This is why they were marked down to 30 cents in the front of the store. Like, this ink causes cancer in children above 4. No! You knocked over Stan Lee!
So sorry. Lay down to rest. I gotta find
What do you think? It's Stan Lee cast. No? I don't think you'd approve. You'd probably get sued.
Oh, yeah.
Excelsior cast.
You might get sued for that, too.
The coloring, yeah, a little bit late there, spray. It already smells like butt in here. It smelled like butt before the cat got involved, and now it smells like worse butt.
It smelled like your butt first, now it smells like cat butt.
I'm not wrong.
I know I'm not. Who raised you?
Maybe the point.
Why?
Maybe the pointless cast. I mean, Wendy already calls me that pointless producer, so I might as well just be.
That is so sad.
Might be the pointless cast.
Wendy, how dare you?
How dare you, Wendy?
How dare you? I'm gonna come to your house.
You're gonna come to her house.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stare at her.
I'm just gonna stare at you while you work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stare at you as just. This is going nowhere fast.
Oh, yeah, no.
It started nowhere, it's going to end nowhere.
Why does this always happen? We have a cheat sheet.
I'm already through the cheat sheet.
We have a cheat sheet.
The cheat sheet for segment 2 is 1 sentence. All right, what color should Cutie Pie's eyes be here? I'll make it a purple. I don't
Wait,
know.
no, don't use that purple. Don't use that purple. No, I got a better purple for you.
All right.
If I can get it out.
Got a better purple?
I got a better
You go, what the
I got a better purple.
What
for
purple
you.
is this? This purple is called Crayola.com as well. What? How do you tell what colors they are if they're all called Crayola.com? Hashtag not sponsored, first of all. I gotta get that out of there.
Not sponsored.
Hashtag
Crayola, if you want to sponsor.
Orchid. It's Orchid.
Orchid. You know, not
Yeah, Orchid. Orchid. Could I have some orchids on the just put them on the side. I don't like them right on my steak. Just put the orchids on the side. All right, now so which is her eyes and which is her what's supposed to be the white stuff?
Okay, well don't color in that.
What the light glare?
Yeah.
So I can color in this spot? No, I color in this spot.
Yeah.
Why do I color in this spot? Wouldn't that be the white of her eyes? You sure this is even on brand? Do I have to look this up? You're gonna make her look like negative, man. She's gonna be like, you're laughing at me as I colored, so I know that you just bullshitted me into coloring the wrong thing.
I'm crying.
Oh my god. Now she looks like she's got bloody eyes. She's got orchid in the wrong spots.
It's terrifying.
What? They're fine?
It's terrifying.
I know it's terrifying. I still don't understand why I picked out My Little Pony and you picked out freaking superheroes. What? Now what color am I using? Now what? The next
now
one?
you can use the dark.
Oh, now I can use the dark one? You've been listening to Coloring with the Sanders podcast. We are now using the color Crayola.com, which is the third color from the right. I guess it should. Oh, plume. It's plume. See, I can read. I are educated. I are smart. I are smart. I are smart. Plume. How come this is just beginning to be progressively worse?
I don't.
Oh my god! Oh, this is the thing of nightmares.
Oh no! What did you do to her?
You told me to color that in next! And I colored that in next!
You better hang this up on your wall.
Oh my god. The people who can't see this are lucky, because they're not gonna have nightmares. Is it worse? Oh, it's a little bit better when you put it right side up, I guess. Not by much. You know what? Let's go to break, and you give me the superhero book, and
No!
you finish coloring my Apple Jacks.
I'm being an artistic prodigy. I'm doing things right.
So we'll show this off, and we'll be back after this word from our... No, nobody's gonna sponsor this.
Crayola. Hey.
It's the off-brand Crayola. It's like, oh,
Crazy art.
crazy art. I'm like, no! Damn you, Stanley, you ruined my continuity. So, damn you, Stanley, you ruined my continuity. That could be a title,
Yeah.
really. No?
Yeah.
I mean,
We could be gods.
nonsense and bullshit. If iTunes would allow me to call it nonsense and bullshit, I would just totally just call it that. Maybe nonsense and BS. Besto TV presents Nonsense and BS Cast.
Yes, King. I get it.
So Riley gave me these purple, what Plume and what was it? Plume and Arachnid that she gave me.
Arachnid.
And now like PewDiePie looks like I sent her up in a PewDiePie. All right, sorry.
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie. It looks like she was sent up in a spacecraft, and like all of her like her blood vessels in her eyes just popped.
She's
And now she's
seeing
like,
Martian.
oh, she's seeing something. She got into the wrong field and ate the wrong grass. If you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't know what I mean.
Oh no.
Oh look, Skelet.
That's my favorite color.
What, Skelet? Well, I don't know what to color that. Maybe her hat.
Wait.
Waiting. Wait.
I have the perfect color for you.
Wait. No Skelet.
No.
We're waiting.
This one.
This one. I don't know. I trusted you with the purples last time. Bleh. 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 Azul. That's better. What am I gonna color Azul? I was gonna color her tongue, but then she'd look like dead. No, I'm not. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
No, I'm gonna do her hair tie. I'm mad that you didn't switch me coloring books in between the freaking breaks. You made me color the rest of this. All right, I need another. I need a lighter color of Azul. Like maybe this Azul right here. This Azul is Sky Azul. Azul Cilio. Bless.
Oh my god. French people everywhere hate you.
I know. I think we already talked about that in one of the other episodes. Yeah. You're telling me to look.
Stanley.
Nobody else can. Stanley's like helping me pick color. What are you doing? Don't you throw Stan Lee like that. You apologize to Stan Lee. He died for our sins.
I'm sorry, Jesus reincarnate.
Oh, comic book Jesus, save us.
I'm sorry for looking at your joints.
Yeah, his joints. Speaking of joints, look at your eyes still freak me out. So going back to our cheat sheet that's up there that I absolutely did not look at in between the breaks and stuff like that. But the cheat sheet says like, oh, we should talk about this room. So let me ham fist this segue into talking about this room. Now go ahead and say good segue.
Good segue.
Thank you. This room has paint on the walls. That's it. That's all I wanted to talk about.
Hey, can I help?
Huh? No.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jesus.
I think you helped enough on this thing. Look at this. She's a nightmare.
Good.
No, actually, this room in middle school. No! Why did you do that? Oh, now she looks like she got into the berry juice. my gosh. Oh my gosh. You think My Little Pony will let me sell this as a t-shirt after we're done?
Stop here. You can here.
So anyway, in this room, in this very room, is where I learned to be a video producer, isn't it? I'm gonna start coloring. I can't even color. You're done with your page. I call bullshit. How can you be done? And oh my god! It's like she's reacting to the smell of cat poo poo. Are you gonna make it? Are you gonna make it?
No.
This is like supposed to be a comedy podcast, and you're the only one laughing. She looks like she got into the plume juice, and she ate a lot of like what is it, Cheetos. She's got like Cheeto powder all over her mouth now, and she got into the grapefruits. It's like she's got like grapefruit shits and the Cheeto dust all over her face. I am making one. That's how the rest of this podcast should be. Is like, now that we're done coloring this, well, almost done coloring this, we should just come up with a story about this. You tell me. No, we're done. Put down the crayons. Tell me a story about this. You got 5 seconds. I'll edit out the 5 seconds. This is not a jump cut, so now you got to come up with a story of how applesauce got high on Cheeto dust and prune juice. She got a little bit of hot into the grapefruit juice. Okay. So story time.
I don't know, you're supposed to start coloring, don't color now.
No, she's got a Cheeto dust.
Oh, we're putting Cheeto dust on her hands. She doesn't even have hands. She's a horse. She's a pony. Oh my god, it does look like Cheeto dust. Alright.
She's gonna have it everywhere. It's in the weirdest spots.
Well, it's because she has to adjust her hat and everything. Okay, alright, we're done. Put the crayons away.
Okay, stop it.
Give me the crayons. You can put that one away. Give me the crayons. Judge Stanley will sit here and he will judge us. He will not judge us on our coloring. He will just judge us on how we live our life. But
Broken.
You broken? You broken? What?
He like snapped his spine.
has
He
no
was
spine.
sitting like this.
Come on, fix him. All right. Okay. I'm done coloring applesauce here. So now Riley has to come up with a story. So here's Riley's story with applesauce.
All right. So some pony told her that there was this really cool, like magical, like apple field that she needed to see because it was even better than her own family's, right? But little did she know it was a Cheeto farm. But the Cheetos were genetically modified to like look like apples, and they tasted like plums. But they still had the Cheeto dust all over them. Okay? So she didn't know any better. She doesn't know what Cheetos are. She doesn't know what plums are. They eat apples. That's their thing. That's just her. She is an apple. And she ate one and she got addicted. And then this happened.
That happened. So that's Riley's story of her art, of my art that I did that she ruined on top of. I was so proud of it until it got the purple eyes of death. Riley here, she drew the Hulk, who's punching the wall. He's punching a wall. No, wait, now you had 5 seconds to tell your story, so give me 5 seconds. So you count me in, and I'll make an edit.
5. Oh. Okay.
Seriously? Seriously? That's how you count? That's how you count. Oh my, the plague did not help things, did it? It made things worse. I can't blame the school systems because you weren't in school for like the past 2 years.
I forgot how to count.
All right. I don't need you to count. I got it. Okay. So the Hulk he had too much plum juice from Applesauce's farm because he's the one he brought the Cheetos to the Applejack's farms, and he got the plum squirts. And somebody was in the bathroom and he was knocking on the bathroom door, but he's the Hulk and so he doesn't know his strength, so he's knocking on the door. He's like,
Hulk needs to poo real badly.
but then like he accidentally punches into the door, knocks the guy into the sewage and everything and stuff. And what you don't see is like with the rest of the pages, the guy flying out of the commode ass first all the way at the outside, and then he's got like Cheeto dust all over his face because Hulk had Cheeto dust all over his hands. So like, while he punched him, he grabbed him and did this real quick. That doesn't work for a audio podcast. Let me tell you what I'm doing: wiping my hands on Riley's face. So he does that. He wipes it on the guy's face. Really, he punches him right through, and the guy goes ass first out of the brick shit house because this is brick. So Hulk accidentally punched a guy pooing in the brick shit house because he got the plum squirts.
Okay.
Stanley, who has the better story? I don't think he's going to answer us because
I think he hates
I
us.
think he hates us. Well, that's all right. I think there's going to be a long hate list afterwards. Do we get to hang this on the fridge afterwards?
Yeah.
Do I have to scan this in? Do you think that Marvel and Hasbro will let me put these on a shirt?
Who's gonna wear this?
Cheetos addicted apple. Well, I keep calling her applesauce and Applejack, so I don't have to worry about copyrights or anything else. Another thing that we didn't talk about is this room. Do you know how I started recording in this room? Pretty much doing the same shit. There we go. Hulk punching a brick shit house.
Loki's on the back.
You could have colored Loki. You can look, this is like Thor. Thor's like, whoa, tell me where the Cheetos are. Where are the Cheetos stashed? Where'd you stash them? Loki's like, you're never gonna find them. You're never gonna know. And applesauce is over here. You put it around her snout. It looks like she was sniffing it, right? Isn't that what you do with Cheetos? That's what I do with Cheetos. Actually, this part right here that you put on the feet, the hands, so to speak, that's the best part. That's actually the best part of the Cheetos, is like eating the Cheetos out of the bag all day. And then you have like the
Cheeto dust caked on.
you have that mile, and you're like, ah. You're like, ah. And you stop when you hit bone, you know what I'm talking about? I know I'm not low. No, not low. That's it. We made it through another half hour of this crap. And so did you. Maybe.
Probably not. I wouldn't have made it through that. That was a train wreck.
Maybe that should be at the Trainwreck Podcast. No, you're not putting more Cheeto dust on my freaking applesauce. Look,
I want to color.
Captain Marvel.
Oh,
Oh, Thanos! Look at me doing Thanos.
oh, she's so cute.
Do
I
like
need blue. Yeah, I gotta look at these blues, figure out which one's
blues.
the good one.
Look, this one's awesome because all you get to do is color her face because her outfit is black. And it's like the Snow Troopers of Hoth.
Yeah.
Like when they had the old comic book, and it's all the Snow Troopers on Hoth, and Snow Troopers wear white, and Hoth is snow, so you don't color anything because it's just all black and white. So you're pretty much done. You're like, next. And I even had one where it was like Kylo Ren, and he's standing with his lightsaber. So all you do is you color the lightsaber. That's all you do. Wasp. Like this. Yeah. T'Challa. So how do you color T'Challa?
Purple.
You do like maybe gray, purple.